Jessie B Scrapbooking back with another process video, and today I'm going to do these two pictures of my adorable little cat. His name's Don, and he was stealing my dog's dog bed, and I'm going to use this pattern paper. It's one I printed myself here at home. I designed it on my GIMP and I printed it out because I want it to kind of coordinate with the other picture or layout that I did of my dog and cat both sleeping on the same dog bed. And yeah, I think I'm going to just do a grid style layout. Hope you like it. Okay, so first thing I do is I'm going to cut these pictures down to a 4x4 square. This one ends up being a tiny bit off, but I did that on purpose because I wanted to get most of that round bed so you can see how little he is laying on that big bed. And then I'm bringing in the stamps by Bo Bunny, and I'm just going to bring in 2 of the flower stamps. I don't have a ton of stamps, so you'll see me using the same ones over and over, but that's okay because I really like them. So I am going to just picking like different squares, and I'm going to put the flowers in the squares. And yeah, there's really not a lot of rhyme or reason to this layout. And at first I did not like it, but as I kept working with it, it came together, and I ended up, it works really nice as a companion page to that other layout I did. And this is a piece of pattern paper. It's a like teal with white polka dots on it, but they're not really white, more cream, I guess, colored polka dots. And I wanted some different colored flowers, so I'm going to stamp these out and then fussy cut them out. And I really like the way that flowers look when they're stamped on a piece of pattern paper like this and then cut out. And this is just a plain little black flower, and I like the way that I put it on here because I did use the same flower on the other page, so it makes it the 2 pages really match well. Alright, so I'm going to zoom in here and do 1 flower for you guys. I always just, fussy cut off camera, but I figure I would just do 1 flower here. Some people want to know exactly how I do it. Everyone does it just a little different, but basically I just leave my right hand kind of very still and use my left hand to turn the paper, so the paper moves, not my scissors. And so I do that. And then this here, isn't that odd looking? When I printed out my picture, when I was doing the grid paper, the first time I printed it out, this is how I printed out. Only on the sides, and the blank was middle. The middle was blank. I can talk, really. I have no idea why it did that. Yeah, it was beyond me. But when I printed, I changed the color of the grid because I decided I didn't like the blue, and so I turned it to white, and it printed out just fine. So yeah, I don't know what happened there. That was really odd. So I'm just using that paper to stamp out some more flowers in that same color, so it's a perfect match for the background. And then I'm using the white section that, didn't get printed on as matting for my pictures. And so, yeah. If you have ever had a problem with a printer just like leaving the middle blank, like paper size blank in the middle. I mean, I was printing out a 12 by 12, and like 12 by 11 inches of it in the middle was like maybe even 8 inches in the middle, just blank. I don't know. It was weird. Okay, so I'm popping up these flowers on some fun foam, and I'm just placing them in little clusters where I already have stamped. And I'm not doing a whole lot of dimension, just a little bit in each cluster. So it's like 1 or 2 flowers in each cluster, except for the cluster that I'm going to put on the bottom of the picture on the right side. I build that cluster up, I think, a little bit bigger. So I'm going to build put my pictures up on some fun foam. My ATG was giving me some problems, but so I decided I better use some regular glue too, just in case. Yeah, because my ATG was not liking to stick to that fun foam this time for some reason. So I just had to do some double security on it. So here I am back working on the flower clusters. And yeah, so anyways, while I'm doing this, I guess I could tell you about what's coming up on my channel next month. I'm still wanting to do, I want to stamp Wednesday. I'm having a lot of fun with this series, and I might actually try and see if I can find some more stamps to play with, or some more inks. I don't have any kind of crafting store near me. I'd have to drive 2 hours to the nearest one, but I can always play on Amazon, so I might do that. I might take a peek at Amazon and see if I can find some fun stuff on there. And I still have lots of big pictures to do, so I'm still going to be doing big picture Tuesdays twice a month. And yeah, those are, oh, and then Fridays I love playing with mixed media, so I'm still doing mixed media on Fridays. Yeah, so I think that's about all I'm doing next month. Oh, I do have the sketches class that I'm doing through Scrapbook Generation. I'm going to be doing sketch class with them, so I'll do those on Monday. Okay, back to the layout. I pulled out these puffy hearts that I got at Walmart. Yeah, pretty sure it's Walmart. And I scattered them around in a couple spots. I tried to go with the ones that was more of the greenish tones. That one on the upper corner does have a little bit of green on it, but not a lot. And then I bring in a little bit of pattern paper just for a little bit more in a couple of the squares. So I picked 3 squares to put some pattern paper in. The one on the upper right I will change out because I don't think it's big enough. So I'll do that in a little bit. And then these are some rub-ons I got at the Dollar Tree. And this one here just says Dream. The other one up on top says Fearless. And so here's where I'm bringing in that bigger piece. I want it to fill up the square more. I like that a lot better. And the Fearless I put there because, you know, this little cat stole the dog bed from the big lab. And of course our lab really, she don't care. She's just kind of like, okay, fine. And then she'll curl up beside him, you know, but she has to sneak on there like she's, you know, don't want to wake him up or anything. It's quite funny. So now I pulled out this sticker book. It's a planner book from Walmart. And I'm just going to, I pull out a couple different things from it. And yeah, Rise and Shine, I think. And I decided to bring in more of the pink because of that heart up in the top left corner. So here I am bringing in some pink at this bottom one, and then a pink arrow. Oh, first of all, the blue, greenish, yeah, the green arrow is going to go down here at the bottom, and then it's going to give me a place to put the dream. And these rub-ons work really well. It does not take much pressure at all, and they rub right on, and then they stay there really nice. And here I am actually going over a seam, and yeah, it worked beautifully. And then I just put a little sentiment there. I think it's a special. So it says Dream Special. Yeah, it don't make a lot of sense. And then the Fearless is already in this like corner shape. I'm sorry if you can hear all of a sudden the traffic outside. I don't know what the heck is going on. But yeah, that truck was very loud. So this little Fearless fit perfect in that corner there, and I love how it just kind of goes around the corner. And so now I'm going to put this pink arrow underneath these flowers up here. And yeah, I like that. So see how it's starting to come together. I did want a couple more words. So I pulled out this vellum print. It's like a, I don't know, they're just printed words on vellum, and it's by Multicraft, I think. And I picked out 2 different word sayings, and then I went ahead and just used my ATG to adhere them down. Now, as long as I don't push them down really hard, the ATG tape doesn't show. But if I like sat there and rubbed on it, it would show. But with the ATG, it is sticky enough, and the vellum is so light that it will hold without having to push it down. And so that's kind of a neat trick. So that's what I did. And then I added that little butterfly from the Dollar Tree, and a sticker here from the Dollar Tree. And I think this little sticker, I can't remember where that one came from. I think I had another, I guess it was 2 butterflies. Yeah, I put the butterfly up top corner and the one in the bottom corner. And then I'm adding these wood veneer arrows, just because I like wood veneer. And so I added them in. And then I'm going to add in some sequins in the green tones, two different greens. One's like a pearly green, and the other one is just more of a flat. And yeah, so I'm gonna add them, sprinkle them all around, and I think I add in some puffy paint too, little black dots if I remember right. And then this layout will be done. But I really like the sequence, and I just think that looks, yep, here's the black puffy paint. And that just gives it that little bit finished look. I hope you like this. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to push that bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.